What if I told you that if you were born on certain dates, it might indicate a unique spiritual purpose? In this video, we'll explore the idea that some people are born with profound roles woven into their destinies. This belief that some individuals carry specific responsibilities or energies has been shared across cultures and spiritual traditions for millennia. So if you've ever felt a strong sense of purpose or curiosity about your birth date's meaning, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the ancient concept of chosen ones. This term doesn't mean superiority, rather it reflects the idea of specific souls having unique roles or missions. Every culture has its interpretation, whether in religious teachings, mythology, or astrology. And while everyone is special in their own way, some birth dates or spiritual markers might signal a life path tied to guidance, healing, or leading others. Let's unpack how this works across different frameworks: astrology, numerology, and the significance of key birth dates. Astrology and the significance of birth dates. Astrology suggests that our birth dates are not random, but reflect a precise cosmic alignment that can reveal our traits, strengths, and challenges. Your sun sign is just the surface. The entire birth chart, with its planetary placements and aspects, is a vast cosmic blueprint that some believe offers insight into your purpose. When people are born with planets aligned in water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they may be naturally inclined toward empathy and healing. Fire signs, on the other hand, like Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, often carry an energy for leadership and inspiring others. Beyond the sun sign, astrologers examine the aspects or angles between planets. For example, if planets like Neptune or Jupiter form harmonious aspects with personal planets, some see this as an indicator of spiritual gifts, like heightened intuition or wisdom. Another fascinating element is the placement of Chiron, the wounded healer in Greek mythology. When Chiron is prominently placed in a chart, it can indicate someone who has experienced personal wounds and uses that experience to heal others. This concept can resonate with those who feel a strong desire to make a difference based on their life experiences. Numerology and life path numbers. Numerology, the ancient study of numbers, offers another way to interpret the significance of our birth dates. According to numerologists, the numbers in our birth date can reveal characteristics in life paths. To calculate a life path number, you add the digits in your birth date until you reach a single digit or master number like 11, 22, or 33, which carry special significance. Life Path 1 often represents leadership, courage, and originality. Life Path 2 aligns with cooperation, harmony, and a deep sensitivity to others. Life Path 3 is associated with creativity, self-expression, and joy. Life Path 7 leans towards spirituality and wisdom, often indicating those with a strong inner life or curiosity about the mysteries of existence. The role of past lives and karmic patterns. In many spiritual beliefs, our souls travel through multiple lifetimes, learning, growing, and evolving with each new experience. These past lives can hold key information about the roles we're drawn to and the spiritual responsibilities we feel in this lifetime. Some people who feel a strong sense of purpose may be experiencing what's known as karmic recall. This is a phenomenon where certain memories, emotions, or skills from past lives rise to the surface, giving you a sense of knowing or natural affinity towards certain abilities or callings. If you've ever felt a deep connection to a place you've never been, or a skill that came naturally to you, these may be echoes from past lives. For instance, a healer in a previous lifetime may be drawn to medicine, counseling, or energy work in this life, even without any formal training. Similarly, if someone was a teacher or leader in past lives, they might naturally take on roles of guidance or mentorship, feeling a call to support or lead others. Karmic patterns and lessons. Karma is often misunderstood as cause and effect, but in many spiritual traditions, it represents the lessons and experiences the soul needs to grow. Certain challenges or patterns that appear in your life might feel repetitive or persistent. These can be karmic patterns intended for your spiritual growth. For example, if you find yourself frequently facing challenges around trust or forgiveness, it may be part of a karmic lesson to develop those qualities within yourself. Some people who have karmic patterns may feel chosen, not because they are superior, but because they've accumulated wisdom and strength from past lives that enables them to help others. Often, people with a strong sense of purpose feel they've been here before, like they're picking up where they left off. This can lead to a powerful sense of responsibility or calling, which many interpret as a sign of having a unique role to fulfill in this life. How to recognize karmic influences in your life. While karmic patterns are subtle, you can sometimes recognize them by recurring themes in your life. Here are some common indicators. Recurring dreams or déjà vu. Dreams or moments that seem oddly familiar, as if you've experienced them before, can hint at past life memories. Strong aversion or attraction to specific places or cultures. Feeling a deep connection or aversion to certain locations, even without visiting them, might indicate past life experiences tied to those places. Unexplainable talents or interests. Natural talents, especially in areas you haven't formally trained in, might point to past life experiences. Repeated life themes. Challenges or experiences that continually show up in your life, such as certain relationship dynamics, can reflect karmic lessons you're meant to learn. Profound empathy or compassion. If you often feel deeply connected to others' suffering or have a strong urge to help, it may indicate a soul that has accumulated a lot of empathy across many lifetimes. By paying attention to these signs, you can begin to understand how past lives and karma might influence your current life path, helping you uncover clues about the unique role you feel drawn to fulfill, or life or curiosity about the mysteries of existence. Key dates and their spiritual meanings. There are certain dates many consider spiritually significant, each with its own meaning. For example, January 1st, the start of a new calendar year, is often seen as a symbol of new beginnings and leadership. People born on this date may have a pioneering spirit, with numerology emphasizing themes of individuality and a fresh start. Another powerful date is February 29th, a leap day, which is associated with uniqueness and a sense of destiny. Those born on this rare day may feel a stronger connection to their intuition or possess an unusual life path. Deepening the exploration of dates. March 21st, the spring equinox in the Northern Hemisphere, marks both a natural and astrological new year with the entrance of Aries. This date is often tied to themes of rebirth, making it a time when natural leaders may be born. April 11th, reducing to the master number 11, is connected with spiritual insight and illumination. Some believe that individuals born on this day are natural visionaries with a unique ability to connect with the spiritual realm. May 5th, known for its repeating 5-5 pattern, signifies adaptability and personal freedom. People born on this day might be especially inclined toward change and self-growth. Other significant dates like July 7th and November 11th, featuring repeating numbers, are often linked with spiritual awareness, enlightenment, and the bridging of physical and spiritual realms. Recognizing signs of spiritual purpose. You may wonder how to recognize if you have a chosen role or spiritual purpose. It often isn't about big dramatic signs, but rather subtle patterns and intuitive feelings. If you resonate with several of these experiences, it might be a nudge to explore a spiritual role. Strong intuition. Feeling a natural sense of knowing or experiencing vivid moments of déjà vu. Empathy. Being deeply sensitive to others' emotions, often feeling their pain or joy as your own. Vivid dreams. Experiencing dreams that feel significant or even prophetic. Synchronicities. Frequently noticing meaningful coincidences that seem more than chance. Natural healing presence. Observing that people feel at ease around you or are drawn to your calming energy. Attraction to spiritual topics. Feeling a strong interest in spirituality, philosophy, or the mysteries of the universe. Sense of purpose. Having an inner calling to make a positive impact on the world. The power of free will and spiritual growth. While there may be clues about a deeper purpose in your birth date or spiritual traits, free will is the most critical element. Your choices, actions, and intentions shape your journey. Just because someone is born on a significant date or with certain astrological traits doesn't mean they're guaranteed a specific destiny. It's their choices that determine how these potentialities unfold. You always have the freedom to grow, develop your gifts, or even choose a completely different path. Developing your spiritual gifts. If you resonate with the idea of having spiritual potential, developing these abilities can be a fulfilling journey. Here are some practices that may help you connect with your higher self. Meditation. Regular meditation can quiet the mind, helping you tune into intuition and connect with your inner purpose. Mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness keeps you present, increasing awareness of subtle energies. Study and reflection. Exploring spiritual traditions and philosophies broadens your understanding and enriches your perspective. Dream journaling. Recording dreams can reveal insights and track your spiritual growth. Energy work. Practices like Reiki, Qigong, or yoga can help you become more attuned to subtle energies. Nature. Spending time in nature is grounding and can help strengthen your spiritual connection. Community. Finding like-minded individuals to share your journey with can provide support, guidance, and a sense of belonging. The responsibility of being chosen. Being chosen isn't about privilege or power. It's about a dedication to personal growth and a commitment to serving others. True spiritual leaders don't seek accolades. They strive to uplift humanity and use their gifts responsibly. This involves continuous self-improvement, humility, and a willingness to live by the principles they believe in, even when it's challenging. If you feel you have a unique spiritual path, remember that the most meaningful journeys are often marked by service, compassion, and kindness. And ultimately, while your birth date may hint at a purpose, it's your choices that define your path. So let each day be a chance to live with purpose, bringing light to yourself and those around you. Thank you for joining this exploration of birth dates and spiritual potential. What do you think? Has your birth date played a significant role in your journey? We'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. For more on spirituality, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And remember, keep seeking, growing, and sharing your light with the world.